Alright, I'm very tired. I'm starting this early again. It's like 3:38. Uh, I hate it when I enjoy a game that's really bad because I don't know. I don't really want to encourage the developers. I want them to finish this game. I really do. I don't want it to be like the last game where it's like, well, you know what? It's good enough. We're finished with it. It's done. We're going to do something else now. Man, I'm going to be honest with you. Compared to the first one, I'm actually enjoying their second one, which is, I just... I don't know. I think there's something wrong with me. It's not a bad game. No, actually, no. I'm wrong. It's not necessarily a good game. The farming simulator is better than this. A lot better than this. But this was more of a farmer's life simulator, is what it's supposed to be. Not. It's mostly farming simulator, but it's farmer's life. You're living the life of a farmer, and you're creating a dynasty. There's a lot of I think it's a theme of the publisher. They have all these developers. There are different developers. The people who developed this game are not the same as the people who developed Medieval Dynasty, but the same. I'm pretty sure the same developers who produced Medieval Dynasty are the same ones who are producing this Cowboy Dynasty or something? Western Dynasty? I don't know. And I don't know. According to the people who bought it, that game was really bad. I almost clicked on Hearts of Iron 4. I got 11,700 hours on Hoi 4 now. I'm getting closer to getting 12,000 hours. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really love Hoi 4. Maybe I'll do the play my mods with it. Just boost everyone. I won't play as the US. Every time I try playing as the US, I get so bored easily because you know the US is like that Navy playing thing, and the AI is terrible when it comes to the Navy. Absolutely terrible. It just drives me insane. Like, what's worse is they made the Navy worse. Because, the AI, when I put, like, even a small amount of good ships together, and I take out, like, one of their main strike forces, for whatever reason, the enemy AI will keep its screens out, and I can keep destroying those until it repairs its strike force, and I just destroyed it again. They don't even focus down their strike force to try to take out my navy. It's just insanity to me. Because, the Hoi 4 naval AI needs improvements. They've mostly been improving the AI for land. Also, they gotta fix the Japanese AI. They cannot, for whatever reason, do naval invasions. Because it takes them years to do it. They stopped doing it. You had to wait. I had to wait until 1945 because I was actually trying to let them take islands, and for whatever reason they couldn't do it until 1945. Like, I abandoned islands and abandoned for the record, killing Japan is easy. It is extremely easy. Just spam a bunch of cruisers and just dunk on them. Just naval invade them from the Philippines. It'll be instantaneous. They'll be dead. You'll just have a bunch of torpedo bombers, naval invade them, boom, they're dead. That's it. They're gone. Because and they just choose not to improve the Japanese Navy. I don't know. It's really frustrating. Even when you get all those debuffs, it's still easy to kill Japan because they don't make a good naval AI. I mean, their ships, they're fine too. Fine-ish, but my ships are usually better, which is, again, frustrating. I don't know, man. They just make it easier to kill the Navy, which I don't really like. That's why I prefer playing as smaller nations, like nations that go from really small to really big, because you're like the underdog. You don't have a good navy yet. You can't really take on the other guys yet, and it's just an uphill battle. Hang on. Alexa, stop. That's my Alexa going off. So I actually put a drink in my thing. I have a drink right here, but I put a purple drink. I'll get that in a second. Anyway. No, it's finished loading. Alright. This game is like a buggy mess. You know, maybe I'll just tell people, oh, this game is great, you gotta buy this game, it's awesome, you'll have so much fun. Because that will encourage the developers to continue making this. Hello, Strawberry, welcome to the stream. But that will encourage the developers to continue working on this game. The problem is, the game is really bare bones right now. I mean, there's more content compared to the last game. Where am I trying to go? What am I doing? Did I plant the seeds? Is it seeded? Yes, this one's seeded. This one's seeded and fertilized. Maybe I'll go to the companion. There's a repair job. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. Every time I drink a monster, I burp quite a bit. I think we'll do the repair job. Like the vid? This is a stream. Are you talking about my other video? My horror video? I mean, if you like that one, thanks. Okay, where's my tractor, though? Where did I put my tractor? Actually, I should just take the car. There's my big green tractor. Maybe I should drive a tractor around, and then if I find a missus, I can sing my big green tractor. It really turns her on. Not my big green... Those are two different songs. She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on. But I'm gonna be... I'm more of a Hori Forest streamer. I play Medieval Dynasty as well, was another farming game. And then there's Bellwright, not necessarily a farming game, it's more like a villager war simulator than focused on farming. Honestly, their farming is so simple that I wouldn't call it farming. It's just a village builder simulator. It's now that game, really fun. Kinda, it's like not like Bannerlord, but like what is that game? Their previous games, Mountain Blade 2, Mountain Blade Warband. Warband, not Warbond. It's quite the enjoyable game. Honestly, I don't know what they're going to be working on first. I think the AI for their vehicles is the same. They only recently added characters into the vehicles, I think. Alright. You're here so early? Oh, that's good news. I'm, normally I stream a little bit later in the evening, but I actually am enjoying this. I'm gonna play this until I get tuckered out.
Keep it to himself.
If I could, I'd continue playing
Can we do
Bellwright.
something about it?
Am I going the right way? Yeah. Oh, there's 2 people with a quest.
It's so typical.
I don't know what they're talking
You can't
about.
tell that to...
Hi there.
Nice to see you.
Need me to help you with something?
I need that building fixed. That one there. Will you do it for me?
Sure, no problem.
Screwing on me. Are you talking about this game? I like this game. I just don't want to trick people into thinking this is a good game. Why can't I put this on here? I need to be able to get up there, my friend. They did not add scaffolding here. That's not good. But when it came out, I mean, for some reason I got pretty good reviews. Like, it was mostly positive. I'm like, what the hell? I mean, don't get me wrong. I am having fun. So, I guess they did something right. So, I guess if you're like me, you probably enjoy this game. Alright, I forgot my drink. It's really good, actually. This little purple drink I got. I think, well, what is it? Ultraviolet? Really good. I think it's raspberry or something. Because it just says ultraviolet. I'm gonna talk myself into a headache. Every time I stream, that's basically how it goes. That's why I don't always stream all the time. Come on, let me get up here. Repair the whole building. How? King of Squares and make it an official clips channel? I could. I usually put my clips on here because I don't always make a lot of videos. So where is this? Why can't I pick this one up? That's clearly old junk. Oh, okay. Trying to find their... Oh, there it is. It's a place where I can't really reach. Oh, come on, game. Why you gotta be that way? Alright. So the developers really need to fix the scaffolding problem. How did I miss that part? Oh, the job's done. I guess they made it so you can develop. They need to fix these stairs. When do I get a grade falling? I mean, I got 1,000 subscribers. The problem is, I think people usually just come and go. They'll enjoy a stream or two, and then they move on to do other things, which is basically how it is.
Oh, that's nasty.
Nicely done. Thank you.
That was some good money, though.
Hi there.
Hi there.
720 bucks.
Need me to help you with something?
I need some skilled
What
help
the
fixing
hell?
that building.
Huh?
Would you do it for me, please?
Well, that was unexpected.
Sure, no problem.
I'm just not gonna say anything about that. Alright, where am I going? It's this building. Okay. What happened?
He wouldn't do it himself.
It was just like you said.
I was talking to that man, and he had a woman's
He deals
voice.
with all the wrong people.
Is it gonna be any different now?
Gee, that's too bad.
It's just words.
We should just hold on.
He wouldn't do it himself.
Alright.
Obviously.
I am not surprised.
We should just hold on.
Those people are just talking about
Never
random
know who to
things.
trust.
I guess they're going for the Oblivion
Nobody cares about what he says.
conversation type of deal.
Is that so?
I know nothing about
Have you heard about the High Elves?
He deals with all the wrong people. You don't know that.
Nobody listens to me anyway.
I'm desperately
do it
trying to
himself.
ignore you, so stop talking.
It's just words.
Okay, well, sure. Keep telling
I
yourself
am
that.
not surprised.
Always knew there'd be problems.
Job done.
Nope. Nicely done. Thank you.
Right. What are you looking at me for? Go away. Actually, I'm going away. Never mind. I wonder if there are people in those castles. Ah, darn it. I can't climb over this. Oh, wait. I can get in. Haha! Alright, where should I go next? So, I got... That was like 1,000. I almost said caps. Yeah, maybe we'll call them money caps. Here, I'm looking for some good caps. You got any? I'll do this thing. How much cash have I got? 3,800. Let's see. Oh, you can drive up there. I wonder if there's a store up there. You know what? I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna see if there's a store. I mean, there's two fortresses like right next to each other. It's kind of cool. I just hate how it's not the game's not rendering the castles properly. It looks too clippy. I felt like I could get up here faster by walking. I mean, look at this castle. It's a nice, good defensive spot. That thing, if I can look up properly, look at how that looks over that thing right there. Look at that. It's It's really cool. Why is there nobody here? Why is there no... You think there'd be people here? You know, for like tourism and stuff? I don't see anybody though. Yeah, this is an actual fortress. It's so cool. Can't really see much through here. This is like a turret or something. I mean, to be fair, there's not much to look at when you peek through there. Why is this here? It seems a little big. You'd think there'd be people around here. Man. This must be where they keep the water. Oh, what? That wasn't there before. Yeah, there's no tourism over here. Wonder why they keep this castle defunct. Like, people... You can see trash over here, so people would very clearly fool around here, but... There's like nobody living here. And maybe they'll add a quest at some point. I can't get through here. What? This place is pretty cool. Holy cow, that thing's hanging... that thing's barely holding on. Where are these steps supposed to lead to? Oh! Looks like there was a landslide here. I guess that makes sense. So I did get some mulch today. I'm probably gonna have to, not in-game. I got mulch for home. I'm gonna use it to, cover my garden as best I can. Wow, this place is bumpy. Whoops. Okay, that was my fault. I did not drive safely. I do hope they, update this soon.
He wouldn't do it himself.
It would be nice if they do it this time. I mean, they did update it like 2 days ago. For fixing some bugs. Usually for these kinds of games, they take a while to get the performance right. The fence has not rendered. Yeah, this is one of those things where you just drive into a fence because it hasn't rendered yet. I mean, it used to happen a lot in GTA as well when I played that. Look, there's a dog. Joy seems to like you very much. I do. I now have a dog. Can I pet him? I'll be honest, even when they had a dog in the first game as well, but even when they had a dog in the first game, I was like, that just doesn't make me happy enough to keep playing it. And I was like, however, the Bellwright also has that, and I enjoyed that game. It's a really good game. I had to reinstall Windows 10 to be able to play that game because my computer be dying. I will never ever install Windows 11. Because I believe you gotta pay for having a software that allows you to read discs? Okay, what? Why is the car acting like that? Am I going the right way? Hang on. Alright. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. You know what this car needs? The ability to honk. Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep-a-leap-a. Beep. Excuse me, I burped. See, I think it's because the Monster drink has caffeine and your belly goes anti-caffeine and all that stuff. Welcome back. I've mostly been talking about the game. Alright, Luke, that other guy sends his regards, brings out shotgun,
Hello
shoots
there.
you.
Are you Luke, Mike's and Mateo's brother?
Yeah, Mike and
That I
Mateo
am.
send his
And
regards.
who might you be?
Let's just say I moved in recently. Actually, Mateo sends me.
Strawberry was
Mateo?
here.
Why? And how is he?
Pretty bad, that he is. He gave some money to Mike months ago, and he's in a sorry state now. Mike claims he gave the money to you, and you were supposed to...
Say no more, good sir. Yes, that's all true, but I meant no harm. I didn't steal the money.
A talking dog?
Just what? Did you lose it?
Heck no.
Johnny
Invested
Test.
is a better term. See that coffee shop by the
Dookie
lake?
always has a
I
speak.
always dreamed of a family business. Something there for our 3 families. And last autumn, there was a chance to invest, so...
Go on.
Well, I put a good sum of money into it. Repairs, stock, you know. Business looked good right before Christmas. But the rest of the winter got rather slow. Winter is pretty bad for the coffee business around here, you know. But slowly, it was growing back, and now it's looking pretty fine, so rest assured, I can give Mateo his money back with a little cherry on top. I was just hoping to give it to him myself, so he doesn't hold any grudge. You know, I feel bad about how I handled the situation.
I'm sure he won't mind, but he needs the money fast. He really does. I can take the bucks to him if you don't mind.
You? How can I
Hello,
trust
Strawberry.
you? It's a lot of money.
Well, we
I
made
mean-
a small deal, Mateo and I just bought a farm nearby, so if I fail to deliver, you can easily find me. So how is it gonna be? I just want to help.
In
Yeah,
that
Luke.
case,
Mateo sends
all right.
his
Here's
regards,
the cash.
pulls out shotgun, shoots you.
$1,200.
I don't-
Well over what Mateo gave us. Just
I can't
tell
get
him
over
I'm
that.
really
Mafia 1
sorry,
and
will
2,
sure will.
the game,
You are a decent man,
I
Luke.
enjoyed that.
Just
I
be
never
sure to tell your
bothered to play
brother if you
Mafia
keep
3.
his money next time, all right?
All right.
I think it was like
And thanks for your
supposed
help.
to be 80s
Come
or
and visit me
70s.
sometime. Perhaps I'll have some more business for you.
Well then, see you later.
Rarely ever is a third game, better. Well, Halo 3 was good. Why is there still talking? I think I was talking over. I didn't care. I don't I don't really listen in on these conversations. Like I just wanna get moving. I wanna get all the farming equipment, man. Alright, so I gotta get the tractor over there. Mr. Mateo. I mean, Mr. Luke. Mateo sends his regards. Oh, you were minutes behind? My latency might be a little bit high. Which is odd. I mean, to be fair, it's YouTube. It's usually, on Twitch. It's a little bit less of a problem. Hang on. I gotta turn on the automatic ads. Hopefully it's not annoying. You were minutes behind. Let's see here. I can't go to ultra low latency, unfortunately. Oh, talking dog? Oh, okay. Yeah, whoops. I'm not reading chat. Yeah. I guess that's because it was... why was it 2 minutes? I mean, it should be like 30 seconds, basically. I don't know. Maybe YouTube wants me to stream at 8,000 kilobytes per second. Anyway, I gotta go through here. Wonder where their lawnmowers are. Actually, did I take care of these? Man, these fences take a really long time to render, don't they? Oh, there's a dog. Can you run over this dog? No. I keep trying to do that. I don't know why. Alright, here we are. I need to buy more wooden planks at some point. Okay, does this thing have enough fuel? Yes. I'm on cruise control now. Just gotta go straight there. What is 23 kilometers? Like 12 miles per hour or something? No, it's less than that. So 1.7 miles or 1.7 kilometers are 1 mile. So maybe it's less than that, I'd say. No, it's not less than that. What am I talking about? I can't remember. I'd like these things to render a bit quicker. Why do hard things when stale get soft? What? Ah, I gotta turn that off. Ah, no, I'll just leave it that way. We'll probably be fine.
That's strange.
Yeah, it's no joke.
Man, those birch trees look ugly. You know, they really ought to build a cafe in the castle. That would be, like, so awesome in this game. Maybe a store. There are castle-themed stores in America. Those are pretty cool. I've been to one. I can't remember where it was. I mean, there's a castle-themed store in Disney, but that one's, nowhere near as nice-looking as the other one, because it's just more aimed at kids, mostly. I mean, it's not like the other one wasn't aimed at kids, but it's more aimed at all ages. Am I going the right way? Yes. He's a lot farther than I remember. You know what, I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Okay. Every time, you know, every time I go outside, there are bees everywhere, and the dogs are Too afraid to go out. They don't want to wander in the poppy fields, or not poppy, the clover fields. Why do I keep calling them poppy fields? Am I going the right way? Oh, that road leads to that castle, I guess. I gotta admit, it's significantly less of a hassle to get around because you start with a tractor that's not agonizingly slow. I think it was like 12 kilometers an hour how fast they went. That was probably 14. And I was losing it, man. It also is kind of improving. This place, smaller than the last game, because the other map was huge. This one's much more in scope. A lot more things are closer, because there were a lot of locations where everywhere you had to go, it was just so far away, man. Oh, I see why it was taking so long to get done. You gotta get your fries. I love fries. I want some money for some fries.
Back,
oh my gosh.
any news?
Did
you see mine?
That's different.
Yes and yes. I talked to Mike, and he's
Am I
all
still
right.
hungry? Not right
In
now. I
fact,
just
he
ate.
sent you the money back since you broke his leg right before Christmas.
Broke his leg? Is he okay?
Yes, he's fine now. All good.
But I didn't get the money?
I know. He gave it to Luke to deliver to you, and Luke made some bold choices of his own. He invested the money.
Sounds exactly like Luke. Always investing, or should I say, losing. Never mind. Thanks for letting me know. Now, since you came back empty-handed...
Who said I'm empty-handed?
Beg your pardon?
Well, Luke made the right call after all. He got the business to work, and he sends back the money with some bonus for your worries.
He did what? But... I don't know what... I don't know what to say. Are you saying this...
Yes, this is all for you. And please, don't be mad at Luke. He seems really concerned. Plus,
Don't be
you have
mad
a
at
steady
Luke.
source of
I'm gonna be
income now.
honest with you.
Oh, I need to go and give him a hug.
I'd be
but,
pretty
but
angry
first, lots of stuff
myself.
needs to be done here, of course. Now, with the money...
Speaking of which, what about that trailer? Is it still for sale? But you should know, I don't have a lot of bucks myself.
My friend, how can I demand any more money from you? You saved this farm, but first of all, you restored my faith in my brothers. This alone would be enough. Please, take the trailer with my thanks.
Well, I guess
It's yours. Well deserved.
my faith
Thank
would
you.
be restored,
Been
but
a
I'd
pleasure,
still be
Mateo.
angry. You know,
Well, see you around.
just for the
See you around, my friend.
sake of it. I don't know. Honestly, coffee shops probably a good investment. You just gotta know how to do them. People are obsessed with coffee shops. Like, it doesn't matter how. I mean, you probably still go out of business, but you'd absolutely get a lot of customers. Simply because it's a coffee shop. Look at that cow. I want those cows. You know, there's cows next door, and they're brown cows. Not those cows. I'm gonna be honest, I'm used to seeing brown cows. Every time I see those, you know, typical black and white cows, I'm like so confused. Or maybe not confused, I'm like surprised, because I've never actually seen those type of cows in person. Mike Spritter. I'll get Luke Spaler. I'll get that later. Okay, this is one of those hay bale trailers, I believe. I'll get that one later. I think I need to do this one. Yeah, I'll do that one because I really need to do that one. That's missing sheep, missing sheep. How much cash have I got right now? 3,800. I can definitely make a lot more cash by chopping wood. I've already done all my farming. I'll have to wait a while on that one. I'll just go cruise mode. I kind of wish it was automatic driving, but you know, they don't have robots yet. Well, technically they do, just not robot vehicles. It's more manufacturing-like, industrial type of deal. And a lot simpler. Honestly, what I want to buy is a fast-moving car, but the problem is, I don't think this game can handle that. Because it doesn't really... The thing is, a lot of fences do not phase in very quickly. They take a while to phase in, and they gotta fix that, I think. Because I keep running into them. I don't know if I'm yelling or not. I hope I'm not being too loud. I'm checking the ground here to see if it's floating. It looks like it's floating to me. I don't know, man. Is it floating to you? I'm gonna be real with you. If I was going to make a game, I'd be getting the assets off of some asset store. And I don't know how it would be like, whether it would be, the assets would be hovering or not when you're trying to connect them to the ground. I don't know.
He wouldn't do it himself.
I want to listen to the radio, but the radio is copyright. I can't do it on YouTube. How about some good old American music? We'll just blare it all over the place. I know this place isn't America, but I'll blare it all over the place. This will be our 51st state, wherever this place is. And, hello, welcome to the 51st state of the United States of America. That is, in Europe. The 51st state is in Europe. I don't know where to park these exactly. I guess I'll park it right here. Excuse me. Alright. So, I think... First things first, I'll just drive over there. I could take the bus. Where's the bus? The United States of Europe. That's the EU. But, I mean... They do tend to cancel a lot of elections. Well... More than it would be considered reasonable. I kind of want to buy this, but I don't know if it's much faster than the other one. And why am I bouncing on the ground? They need to fix the way this thing moves. Because being literally anywhere causes me to bounce. Oh, it's a materials building. You know, I do need to buy some planks. Planks and bricks, maybe? It's a tin roof. Yeah, I'll buy new bricks. What about glass? I mean, it's expensive, and it'd probably be better to invest that in another plot, but... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why walking the road causes me to bounce, but... Or even going down a slight slope causes me to fall. I have never... I'll be honest, I've never had this type of problem in the other games, so... I'm gonna say it's a bug. You somehow found my stream again? Well, that's impressive. I remember there was this guy that... this is a really long time ago. Alright, thanks for the sub, though. This was a really long time, though. There was this guy from Modern Warfare 2, the original game, and I was watching that guy a lot. I didn't have an account on YouTube at the time, and... Well, I kind of lost that guy. I couldn't figure out where he was. He was like something banana something. And then, I discovered Vanos Gaming because he was making a lot of remixes of that guy. And then I discovered him and his playthroughs and stuff. And I was like, man, this guy is awesome. He's a lot of fun. And then I kind of lost track of where that other guy was. I mean, he cursed
Greetings, my fellow villager. I am
so
Ricardo,
much he would make a
big
sailor
entrepreneur and soon to be a wealthy
that
man.
would make a sailor
How
blush.
can you help Ricardo, my good man?
How can I help? Wait a minute.
Ricardo.
Do you always talk like that?
Ricardo talks the way he pleases. Now, what is it that you desire?
How exactly do you plan on becoming wealthy, if it's not a secret?
No, not a secret. Business. We are making big business, me and my brother Ernesto here. Perhaps you should talk to him anyway.
He's a Spaniard.
Ricardo make plans. Big plans. Need to think.
Right. I guess.
The Spanish are planning to... They're planning something. And they're gonna do it when people least expect it, because nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Nobody.
Greetings,
It's the Spanish
my
Inquisition
fellow
all
villager.
over again.
I see you've been talking to Ricardo.
That clear, huh?
Wait, he
Sorry
doesn't...
for that, man. He's a great brother, just a little...
He doesn't talk
head in
like
the
a
clouds.
Spaniard.
If you say so.
He needs a wife, that he does. A nice woman, with her feet firmly on the ground. But enough of that. You were saying?
Ricardo mentioned big business.
Ricardo.
Was he...
Serious? Well, one might always ask. He's Ricardo.
Ricardo.
But, yeah. We are sort of starting one. We moved in here recently. Bought this establishment and a piece of land. We know little about farming.
Farming.
But this place has potential. so we thought a bit.
They know very little
And?
about farming. I know very little
Smokehouse.
about farming too.
That's what we build. We know a
I
thing
would-
or
I
two
would,
about
like,
smoking meat.
honestly,
and we're
I'd
making it a business.
Get nowhere
Trying,
without
at
the
least.
internet to figure out how
I mean,
to grow.
Everybody has to eat, and winters
food
are long
properly.
here. Sadly, there's still heaps of work, and Ricardo is a bit busy with his thoughts.
So I gathered.
Well,
But hey, I could help you.
he's very
could.
clearly not in an insane
Great.
asylum. You might need to
Fantastic.
put him in there.
Thank you, friend. We need some work done, but I can pay you generously. See
They're
that
doing the fish wave.
harvesting machine
The
over
fish
there?
maneuver, I call
Whatever
that
it
hand
is,
waving thing.
help us, and it's yours.
Well, I don't know. What do you need me to do?
Wood. We need a lot of wood. That forest over there belongs to us, but we need trees chopped down at a log store here nearby. You seem strong enough, and I can teach you how to carry them. But I know little about chopping myself. This part is up to you.
Why would
That's
you
a
know
lot
little
of
about
work for one
chopping
old
trees?
machine. Care to add something, perhaps?
Please. I will have this big whirly cutter over there. That enough?
You mean that header?
So that's what it's called. Yep, I think so.
I'm surprised he
What do
knows
you
what
say?
that's called.
I say we have a deal.
This is good to hear. Please hurry, we have no time to lose.
Yep, we gotta chop that wood before winter, otherwise we'll freeze to death without any firewood. Pick up and carry logs. Okay. I would like a truck for those logs. Probably would have been a good idea to bring that, thing. Okay, needed 18. That won't be too hard. I think it's like 4 logs per tree. So I'll just cut these all first. 1, 2. I gotta cut down 5 trees, I think. 3. Actually, I just realized cutting these trees down will also, like, cause me to just automatically get wood instead of a log. So I gotta cut down more than that. How many did I cut down? I don't know. I'm not. My brain no worky. Hey kids, do you know what a brain is? I don't know what a brain is. Nobody knows what a brain is. I don't know what a brain is either. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and get to work on this. Oh, that's a problem. Alright, I gotta pick up the log. That's the problem. Should have brought a tractor, I think. This thing... What? Look at this log swing, though. What the hell? That's, damn. This is... It was just whipping in like a... Anyway. How do I drop this thing? Oh, proceed. Okay. Alright, it's gonna take a while for me to do this, huh? Is it possible for me to carry 2? Ah, this time it's on the left side. Look at that thing wiggle. I can barely move this thing, so it's just gonna take a while. Honestly, come on, man. Alright, that's 16. 17. I can't. It just keeps swinging, man. This is literally how it works, I guess. Hello, I'm swinging a log like I swing my privates. Alright, I gotta cut more of this here. Alright. I can barely move like this. I feel like I probably should have brought the tractor in the other pole to see if I could have sold it. Unfortunately, I can't really sell these logs to a lumber mill yet because the lumber mill yet isn't open. I think it's still in development for some reason. Yeah, well, the wood still gives a lot of money, though. So, if I can sell enough of these, it'll probably be fine. I just can't sell any of the logs yet. Anyway, I need to cut as much of the logs as I can, because I'm gonna make good money off of that. It's times like these when you have like one of those tapes that play music. So that, you know, you can enjoy yourself while cutting things. Maybe play like I'm on the highway to hell. I'm on the highway to hell. That's 10. That's I don't like doing this. I actually don't, man. Because I didn't bring anything with me. The problem is, bringing the tractor will probably take too long. And maybe it won't, but I don't want to bother bringing the tractor and driving all the way back. But we almost got everything, in terms of, machinery. Honestly, being a farmer, gotta be real expensive, huh? Oh, I have a lot of eggs. I forgot to sell these. Oh well. This log's rolling too. If that log was rolling like on me, I would probably have a broken neck or a broken shoulder. Or that thing in between your shoulder and your neck. That would not be good at all. I would not be alive. Okay, that's just need 8 more apparently. How close am I to getting the forester? Oof. I do want that more proficient axe and such. Anyway, there's just a lot of quests I gotta do. But out of all the quests, I feel like I like this the least. Alright, we're getting there. Gotta get 6 more. So, I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow because... Why can't I grab this? Well, that's different. I'm not sure if I would put a log over my head, but... Huh. I guess I have a hat for a log. Or a log for a hat. I don't know why, but I just feel like wiggling this thing. It's just so silly. No, I still have more over here. Let me pick this up. Oh, I got it. Why is this log in my shoulder now? It's in my shoulder. Oh, that's not pretty now, is it? Ricardo. Emmanuel. Nothing phase through the lock. You know, I keep pressing the replay button, or replay buffer, not replay button. You know, to save that because I'm like, wow, what the hell? Because, I don't know, there's so many glitches back to back when it comes to these logs. It's insane. Anyway. Need 3 more. Which means I'll have to cut that tree. Too bad I can't care. I just keep. I can't stop swinging this, man. Maybe I should open up YouTube. Actually, that will just eat up my memory, but I want to open up YouTube, look up royalty-free music to listen to while playing or while streaming. Cause because it's games like these where you eventually really want to turn on a radio or something. Like, it's already starting to get dark too. Yeah, I don't like working at these times because even the slightest... Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but even the slightest amount of darkness makes it really hard for me to do things for some reason. I feel like the morning time is always the best time for working outside, even though I don't like to work outside that much in the morning. But sometimes you have to in order to avoid the summer heat. You ate lunch? I love eating lunch. Well, I don't really eat lunch that much. A late lunch. This guy's still fishing.
I'm back, Ernesto. These logs, is that enough?
Great job, my friend. Enough, at least for the time being.
Yeah, I carried
Thank
the
you.
logs like a maniac,
promised,
by the way.
The harvester with that, header are all yours.
That's great. Thanks.
And come drop us a visit someday soon. We'll have the best smoked meat around here
You
for
enjoyed
sure.
watching my stream?
We'll be needing all the meat you
That's
can
nice.
deliver, so don't forget about us. Paying well, you won't be
I don't
disappointed.
have chat on
Service to this
display.
Dynasty.
I don't know. If I
Despite-
get enough people, I might do it. But the thing is, Streamlabs always likes to repeat the YouTube chat. Even I don't know why it does. It just keeps doing that. You know, I'm playing a lot of this Farmers Dynasty 2 thing. Alright, I'm gonna... What the hell? I think there's something missing right here. Maybe I might need to restart the game, because I think I might be having a texture glitch. Let me save the game and reload. You really like this game? Okay, I'm going to lie and tell people that this game is so good that it's worth buying. Oh, you gotta go, Minecraft? Well, thanks for... Okay, the game... Just wait for it to respond. You didn't see it, but it said the game crashed, and it didn't actually crash. It's still loading. Or maybe it did crash, and the thing doesn't know that it crashed. Okay. Why? Alright, I'm just gonna get into this thing. Alright, so... It has bugs, but that's to be expected. Yeah. I'm not... So does Farmers Dynasty 1, and they never fixed those bugs. Ever. They just randomly said, oh, we finally finished the game. We're going to make Farmers Dynasty 2 now. I'm like, what the hell? What do you mean the game's finished? You did nothing. Oh, I gotta pick this thing up. How do I pick this thing up? I'm trying to pick this thing up. Hang on. Oh. I guess it wasn't attached, but why was it floating off the ground, man? Oh, this thing's so slow. We can always be hopeful. I am clinging on to hope that they don't abandon this game. Like they... quote-unquote finished the other game. Okay, maybe I should use the tractor to take this home. Because this thing moves like 12 kilometers an hour, man. I feel like that's slower than the last one, because I think the last one went like 14 kilometers an hour. I'm trying to go to cruise mode. Yeah, the last one I believe went 14 kilometers an hour. And 15 kilometers max. Oh, wait, this thing's going much faster now. All of a sudden. I guess it was because it was going up an incline. A very, very small incline. Which, you know, funnily enough. This reminds me that I was watching a documentary about a train. And there was this incline that they had to go up. I think it was like 18-degree incline or something. And the train, because it was like one of those outdated trains or whatever. And it wasn't even outdated. It was a train of its time. It could barely go up that thing. It was so difficult to do because it was like... the incline was too sharp for it. It wasn't... meant to trains like that weren't meant to go inclines that sharp, which wasn't even that sharp, by the way, but for the train of that time it was a really sharp incline. So it took a lot of effort for that train to be able to go up that thing, and sometimes it would just be stuck. It couldn't pull the cargo it needed to pull, and I believe they would have to dump some cargo to be able to go up the thing. Either dump the cargo or go all the way back down and then go back up, because they would need the momentum, I think is what it's called, to even be able to go up that thing. Oh wow, this thing does not do well with turns, even if they're wide. Hey man, it's gonna be hell going through these bridges. Imagine you're trying to go through a bridge and there's another car in front of you and you're like, I can't get through here because there's another car. They call me Jonathan Carr, because I'm a car. Now I have to go up a hill. Ah, this is a really sharp incline too. Look how slow we're going. We can barely go up this thing. Like, we're going so slow that the exit button keeps popping up. That's how slow we're going, man. I'm sure at this rate we'll be back home by the next day. I'm sure. Yeah, give it a few days and we'll be there. What was the next thing I gotta pick up? Okay, the incline's finally over. It took forever to get through. I don't see any cars around. That's odd. Usually I see a lot more cars. Oh well. Am I going the right direction? Yeah, I am. It's just, might have gotten confused a wee bit. I'm just watching the building over there just come into view like it's being constructed one by one immediately. God, this thing can barely turn. It's because the turn wheels are all at the back. Not another incline. No. Watch this thing barely move. Not another incline. No. Oh, this incline is hell. Oh, no. Oh, it's agony. Oh, we gotta get up there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Ah, just gotta get through here, man. Man, those guys behind me must be in worse agony than I am, because they gotta be somewhere. They gotta do some business. They're trying to get to the city. They're trying to, you know, make a business deal or something, and then meanwhile, there's me. Farmer, whoever, whatever my name is, just getting the combine through here at 10 kilometers an hour. Alright, I'm just gonna... Actually, we got plenty of fuel. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'll stop this thing over here. Put on the brakes. I'll be right back. That took forever. I forgot to pause the game. Oh well. Anyway. Ugh. My voice is getting hoarse now. Alright, so I'm gonna not fish. I'm gonna grab this. Might be easier if I just took that off. Hang on, let me get back on here. I don't know why I'm moving like this. Man, this thing can barely turn. Let me out. Alright. Did I miss this one? What am I missing? I didn't even see what I was repairing. Oh, it's under there, that's why. Okay, that looks to be fully repaired. Okay, that one's fully prepared. How do I get... Yeah, it's only a 9%. I'd love to upgrade engines, to be honest. Alright, what's the next one? I could go talk to Mike, but it's already getting dark. So I guess what I should probably be doing is working on this. Alright, I gotta work on this one. I gotta work on making this place look better. How much cash have I got? Only about 2,300. Honestly, best way to get more cash, wood chopping. Spend enough time and you can get a lot of logs. You just gotta have a lot of patience for that one. And maybe listening to a lot of music. You can probably make a ton of money with the logs. I don't know if I have enough for this. I'm gonna need to paint these, man. I wish I could reach those. Why don't they have crouching in this game, man? I do like doing this though, it's really satisfying. My frames though. They really need a fix. Performance, man. When it comes to buildings, like, that's really frustrating. I like how I can magically build glass on here. I'm gonna need to paint this though at some point. We still got a decent amount left. Alright, I gotta get up here. Good gameplay experience? Well, I don't know how his tweaking worked, but I'm gonna be honest with you. My PC is Windows 10. Now, to be fair, it's mostly because of this game, but my PC, despite the fact that it's also Windows 10, but it's dying on me, and I think I gotta completely reinstall Windows 10. The problem is my SSD card is fighting with me. Let me up. Alright, let's try to get over here. Whoa, almost fell to my death. Come on. I'm trying to click on this one, but I can't. I don't think I got all of that, but I'm probably gonna have to go around. Yeah. Windows 11, the frustrating part of Windows 11, you can't use disks. They took away the ability to use that for Windows 11, and it keeps messing with other people's software to the point that it breaks them. So it's really frustrating. Alright, I gotta try to get over here. And for me, considering I tend to use some old software, like legacy software, it essentially makes Windows 11 itself nothing more than a glorified brick for your PC. And that's not really good. Okay, I gotta get that final top right there. Like, if I didn't like the Windows 10 layout so much, I'd probably switch to Ubuntu. It's kind of a preference type of deal. But they wanted to make Windows 11 look more like Mac and Ubuntu, and I was like, why? Yeah. Hell, Windows 7 is still pretty good. People still use Windows 7 and XP. A lot of companies just stuck to using Windows XP because they were using a lot of legacy software, and Microsoft wanted them to switch to Windows 7 and Windows 10, so they just cut off Windows XP, and it actually, because of that, it was ruining a lot of companies. And by ruining a lot of companies, I mean there was a massive worldwide hack, and it was so bad that it caused Microsoft to have to update Windows XP because it was hurting not just a lot of companies, but a lot of people as well. It was that bad. It was that big of a deal. Like, I still go to hospitals and stuff, and they still use Windows XP. And I might need to replace the walls completely. I gotta repair this entire building. I'm really starting to have a hard time seeing now. I need to be able to buy a bed, but I have no idea where a furniture store is. Am I too fat to get through here? Are you serious? Whoops. I gotta do this entire floor here. Later. I gotta do the first floor, I think. Look at this place. I ran out. Darn. It's fine. Glass. I'm gonna use this for the glass house. Let's see how that looks. Well, I still have that part of the roof there, but it's starting to look great. I just need to paint it. Should probably refurbish the entirety of the interior first, but yeah, it's starting to come out great, actually. Hang on. Let me drink something, I guess. Wait, how the hell do I get over here? There's this thing in the way. Heave! Okay, I got through. I think I got everything. Alright. I gotta do the entirety of the interior here. Can I reach that? Barely. I literally had to jump to reach that. Okay, I got it. I really want them to stop playing that music because it's making me sleepy. Please stop playing that music. I'm trying to refurbish my entire farm here. Okay, the entirety of this interior looks great. How about in here? I wasn't able to touch this earlier. I still can't. For some reason. Like, this is bugged, and I want them to fix it. I need to be able to touch those bricks, but I can't touch them. I still need to do these metal parts as well. Okay, that's everything. That's better. I guess I'll do the entirety of the bomb first. I guess I can't reach that one. Alright, I'll go there later. Ah. Didn't notice. It's so dark. I'm actually missing a lot of things, it seems. Worst part is a lot of this is missable because it's in areas that I can't reach. What time is it anyway? It's 19:28. Huh. Apparently my clothes are a mess as well, but you know. It is what it is. I'm gonna need a lot more planks. I wonder if I can reach that from inside or I had to do it up here. I'll just try to do it up here. There we go. There's just so much I gotta do. Alright, let's sleep, I guess. Okay, these are starting to sprout. Alright, let's see. I'll eat this, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on this entire thing, aren't I? What happened to my root? Oh. Just didn't load in properly, apparently. Sorry, I was confused because I wasn't moving right. I'm not trying to sell this. These chickens need to be out of the way. I hope I can get a cow milker, because that would be great. Somebody, I can pay somebody to milk the cows. That better be a thing, because I remember last game, I eventually started to lose my mind over milking the cows. Every single day. I wouldn't mind a horse. Yeah, my frames are a little bit low right now. Come to think of, I need to repair this axe. Okay, I gotta put up some of this junk. Here's my storage. Think we're good. Gonna need a lot more wood. Gonna buy some sausages for the dog. Take the truck. Gotta sell some eggs and milk. I kinda wish these guys would drive a wee bit faster. I should probably check if there's any quests available. There's a repair job, a repair job, repair job. Hopefully that'll be good money. But they're a bit far away.
Hi, how are you?
Hi there.
Care to trade?
Sure.
I'll buy some sausages from you. And I'll sell my eggs, which is only about $20. I could make more money by cooking, but we don't know how to do that yet. So, we'll just buy all this stuff. Yeah, that's why I need to know how to cook. I need to go see Mike. Don't I already have a spreader? The spreader's probably for the manure. I just bought a fertilizer thingy, so... I will want to buy some cows though. Look, the fence has not rendered. Did I take a wrong turn? I did. I wonder if I could cut through here. Whoops. I crashed into that car. Carro. 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 Carro, I think is car, but there's Carro is, was it money? No, I can't remember. I'm so tired. I gotta talk to this Mike fellow who appears to be fishing. Is that place selling tractors?
Glad to see you back, my friend. How can I help?
That slurry tank over there, is it yours?
Well, yes, kind of. Back then, Luke was trying to invest in some business. Talked me into it. I bought that spreader, but the business never really worked, so... it's just...
Well, I could really use it.
I see what you mean. I don't need it, true. I'll tell you what. I'm not a farmer. I am a mechanic. I didn't start my garage last winter, but alas, the garage is a ruin, and I cannot afford to...
I might be. So...
Right.
We do, sir.
Yay. Alright. At least it's repairs. I'll put that in there. Wrong one. Man, this thing's not very, reactive, is it? Alright, where am I? I had to go all the way over there. Why was he all the way over here? You know what? It's fine. I might want that, because that's for grabbing grain, I believe. Maybe I could use a multiplayer option. I'm gonna be honest, if they added a multiplayer, it would probably break the game. Alright. Nice hippie van. Is that... I think they're called Volkswagens or something? Well, hey, Redx Gaming. Thanks for coming to say hi. And thanks for like. I really appreciate that. Honestly, it's taken me a while to get everything I need for farming. Where do I find furniture around here? Agricultural store. There's a general store over there. Maybe I'll go over there. Maybe they sell furniture. I just need to know where to find beds. Holy yikes, Sereno. This thing is being held together by sticks in a dream. Hello, Misa Soup. Welcome to the stream. This is... This... How did... You know... I'm gonna be honest with you. I would rather just tear this whole building down. Oh. Can't get up there. I'll get to the roof later. How? I don't know. He sees the future. Alright, even more junk I can get. Too bad you can't make much money off of selling this junk, but... Alright, let's fix the interior. Can't reach that one. Let me up here, man. There is so much junk in here. Alright, that's good. How are there no stairs in here? Thankfully, I can fix most of this way. Can barely reach that one. Alright. Kind of meant to get to the roof, but okay. There. Whoops. What am I missing? Alright, finally got it. I'm gonna have to bring. Well, I wonder if I can just tow it. I'd rather just tow it at this point. It would take. Hopefully, I don't have to pay too much for that. For towing it. But there's no bus nearby. Actually, there's a bus right there. We really want to buy that tractor.
Gee, that's too bad.
He wouldn't do it himself.
I am back in the garage.
Splendid. Looks like
That you can. And
all yours as agreed.
thank you, Mike. I'll be around if...
Thanks, and see you soon.
How much does it cost to
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Bye.
I wonder how much it would cost to use a tractor here, because I need to know. I see. Alright, I guess I actually had to bring the tractor. You know what? Tomorrow's gonna be a rest day. I'm gonna be sleeping most of the day, I think. I'll be so tired. Because I gotta drink like 3 monsters just to be able to continue this. 7-hour streams? Man, that's a long time. Thing is, energy drinks are quite expensive, so share the stream, donate, become a member. There's not much you can do by becoming a member, though. Look at that house. It looks like it's freshly built. I need to paint it. I'm gonna refuel. If only I had a lawnmower. Alright. That's my Alexa going off. This is rain. Take my midge. Alright, so we gotta do that one, and then I guess we'll do Luke's Baylor. I do need cows. Apparently I need to buy like 2 cows. Go into cruise mode. I'm going in the right direction. Yeah. So, how much does it cost us? How much can I get for logs? Because apparently I can sell logs. So wooden logs are $100. I have no idea if that's good price or not. I should probably go up there at some point. I've mostly been ignoring that. I don't really care that much to go there. That's a stoat. You're technically not supposed to drive like this, like angled ways, because the tractor could tip and kill you. It's really hard to avoid dying that way. I think my grandpa, he told me about this. He was driving like angled, and the tractor fell, but he managed to not die from that. So, yay. Anyway, I'm gonna want to sell those logs, I guess. We'll do our logging industry. Become the greatest log salesman of all time. I'd love to go here, but it's not open. My whole body's in a lot of pain, and I kind of want to lay down, but I also want to get this done. I'm finally here. I got me a slurry. Alright, my next quest is going to be the Luke's Baylor. If I can, I think I got enough money. I'm going to go this way because I want to buy a, what's it called? I honestly don't remember. I want to buy a cow. How much cash have we got? 2,000? We can buy like 2 cows, should be fine. Oh, looks actually really close by. I could stop by here. That's a pretty big house over there. Yeah, I'll do that later. Maybe not. All right.
Hi, Luke.
Welcome back, my friend. How can I help you?
That old baler over there. Is it yours? I could use one, but can't really afford.
Say no more. I bought it some time ago, but I don't really use it now. See, I was thinking about making a business of renting used farming vehicles. Invested some money. Nah, who am I kidding? Truth is, I lost some money. Never got the business to work. So, yes, I don't really need the baler. What I need is that barn repaired. That one over there. See, I have a business.
I think I can handle the...
Exactly.
Well, then I'd better get to work.
Okay. There's that thing. baler? Does it use a vacuum when making a baler? I think this is where the baler goes. I don't know. Yeah, I can get this baler a bit later. I just needed to know what I needed to do. And thankfully it's just repairing stuff. Which, to be fair, this town really needs to be repaired. It's been in quite a spot of trouble. Is that a fence over there? Are we fenced in here?
You never know
You know,
who to
he
trust.
talks too much.
Is that so?
Can't tell that to anyone. Understand?
We don't know that.
Well,
Enter farm for trade. Wow. That thing's just jutting out of there, isn't it? Lupine, peas, animal fertilizers, sheep, cows. I don't want to have to own too many cows. I now own 5 cows. Unlock 5 hero skills, unlock 5 farmer skills, unlock 5 team player skills. That's nice. My stomach is starting to bother me. It kind of feels like it's starting to run away. Like something's trying to come out. What? I didn't even see that.
Do you really believe that?
I am not surprised.
It's just
I think I'm going the right way. Oh, my stomach's really bothering me. Hang on. I have to use the restroom. Like the number 2. I'll be right back. Man, I'm finally back. My stomach really was bothering me. Oh, I'm not... I realize it's a little bit hot in my room, huh? So... I need to make extra cash. I'm just racing to get everything I need. I guess once I get all of this done... Wow. Once I get all of this done... Oh, there it is. I got the wrench and the painter. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I don't know what the brakes actually do, but I'd love to be able to do the engines. How do I improve the brakes? I'm really tired. That's why I'm drinking another monster. I shouldn't drink too much, though. Hopefully this will keep me in for, I don't know, maybe 2 hours. Then once that's done, anything else? Hopefully that'll be about it, because I really would like to get this other stuff done. I'll have to buy that little seed trailer at some point, but right now I want to take care of the logs. Recognize and pick special forest herbs. Should I get wild mushrooms? I don't think I want to. I really could care less about mushrooms. Oopsie daisy. I had to use up a lot of energy.
People say a lot of things.
Wow, this barn has seen better
Is
days.
it gonna be any different now?
He wouldn't do it himself.
It's just words.
He
Do I
wouldn't
have
do
to
it
reach
himself.
that? I can't reach that from here.
People say a lot of things.
It's just words.
I am not.
This place isn't. It's been very poor condition, I can tell you that.
Not my problem. It's just words.
Do you really believe that?
Not my problem.
You don't know that.
You never know who to trust. Nobody cares about what he says.
Do you really believe that?
Is
Oh, that's
so?
kind of funny.
He wouldn't do it himself.
Gee, that's too bad.
It's just words.
He wouldn't do it himself.
I know nothing about it.
It's just words.
I ain't gonna tell anyone.
We should just hold on.
It was just like you said.
He wouldn't do it himself. Not my problem.
Always knew there'd be problems.
Is that so?
I know nothing about it.
Not my problem.
It's just words.
You don't know that.
You knew about this
Alright.
earlier.
Why is that sticking through the roof?
Sure.
It's because it's not been fixed.
Not my problem.
That's not what I heard.
Gee, that's too bad.
Nobody cares about what he says.
That's not what I heard.
I am not surprised.
He wouldn't do it himself.
So what if he did? That's his choice.
I don't think it's gonna change.
You You don't know that.
So what if he did? That's his choice.
People say a lot of things.
That's not what I...
Always knew there'd be problems.
So what if he did? That's his choice.
Holy yikes, arena. How would people even feel safe to climb up this thing?
Is that so?
I don't think it's gonna change.
It's hard to be sure.
He knew about this earlier.
I know nothing about it.
Nobody listens to me anyway.
Obviously.
Is it gonna be any different now?
Nobody listens to me anyway.
That's a bizarre
a lot of
looking
things.
well.
So what if he did? That's his choice.
Barn is all fixed.
Excellent. Now I can get my little investment going. Thank you. Of course, the baler is yours now.
Thanks, Luke. Been a pleasure. And now, since I have the baler, what I am missing is a grain trailer.
I think I can help you with that. You should go and talk to Nick. He lives over there on the east side, past the bridge.
That I will. See you, Luke.
The grain trailer. Alright. I'd rather just buy it if I'm gonna be perfectly honest, but you know, it is what it is. Kaiser West and East. Nick, I don't know. I don't know. I can talk to him later. Right now, I want to work on getting some wood to basically sell. Because a grain trailer is not in immediate need right now. Because I'd like to get at least 10 acres of land to make a bit of cash. It says HA. I have no idea what HA stands for, actually. I never bothered to check. Let me check. What does HA stand for? For in land. Hectare, which is a metric unit area equal to 10,000 square meters. I'm gonna die of exhaustion for no reason. no, just being tired.
Do you really believe that?
He deals with all the wrong people.
I'm gonna have to cut down a whole bunch of these to get enough logs. I don't know if we'll have enough, but I'm definitely gonna use that. Huh. Excuse me. My frames, where did you go? Alright, I believe I can use this wagon for the logs. I'm really going to need more planks. Holy cow, that's a lot of junk. Maybe I should... No, I'm not chopping wood that much. How do I get this on here? I guess it's not gonna let me. Well, how the hell do I sell logs then? Oh well, it's fine. I'll just make a whole bunch of money off of logs for now. I'm just getting into the woodcutting business. Alright, how many bits of wood is that? A wee bit. Alright, I'm gonna have to take this thing back. Although having the tractor nearby might actually help me if I really need the speed. I think the truck might be the better choice though. Yeah, I'll probably use the truck for this then. Where's the dog? Oh, there it is. Okay, proximity. I'm just chopping wood. Gonna make some money on wood. Lots of money. I did not mean to cut that. %, farming, yeah. To be fair, that's probably because of the fact that farming. Okay, it's for some reason my scroll wheel scrolled up on the chat, but basically you're farming and you're instantly done, and the rest is just waiting. That's what it is. Now, there probably would be more farming content. Let me fix this. Anyway, there probably would be more farming content, but I can't afford more land. How much wood have I got? 119? I need a lot more than that. Oh, that's odd. You know, funnily enough, there's a game called Lumberjack Dynasty. And I imagine the chopping of trees would be similar to this, except you got a chainsaw at some point. See, a lot of these themes, these games for the publisher, they're all Dynasty themed. Probably have to wait years for all of this to regrow. But I think it's good for starting out, I'd say. That's enough for now. I'll be going into the store in a minute. Got even more stuff to sell. You know, this is really annoying to do. Can't just press E and fix it up. I gotta stand there and angle it in a good point that I can actually cut it. Alright. So, anyway, how are we doing with this? We're at 9%. More proficient axe. I could try for the more wood from log. That, honestly, maybe I should do that one. I'm not too sure. I don't know which one would be better, to be quite honest with you.
Hello.
Hi there.
Care to trade?
Sure.
That's $1,000 for each, and this one barely gives you any money. But, you know. It is what it is. Alright, what else? I guess I could just keep chopping wood, because honestly it's a lot more money than doing these repair jobs. But the repair jobs, however, do help with improving your social standards or whatever, social points with the community, which is good to have. So I'm just gonna chop more wood, I guess. We'll start with over here, I guess. Why can't we have a chainsaw, man? Chainsaws are love, chainsaws are life. New perk. Finally, more wood, preferably. I'd love to get that craftsman perk, to be perfectly honest. And why am I pushing that one? 12 wood, that's not bad. I don't know how much wood I got that one. But the more wood I can get, the better. That was 16, I think. Yeah, that is a decent amount of wood, so should save me a little bit more headaches. Got it. That is a lot of wood. Alright, I gotta go back and sharpen the axe. I have to cut all this. Alright. Huh? Why can I... Where'd it go? Got it. Look at all that wood. 14 wood. 16 wood. Yeah, this is a lot more money. I didn't get to see how much that was. It's 12 wood. Whoops, did not mean to do that, but oh well. Let's start from up here. Man, the hitbox of this thing, I'm barely even close to this thing, and I'm somehow touching it. It's 20, 26. Oof, I'm over encumbered now. Well, I guess gotta make a sale. Yeah, I ended up with so much wood, I'm over encumbered. That's great news, because I can make a ton of money now. At the very least, enough money to expand to another field. Maybe at some point I'll expand to that field. You know, provided my little thingamabobbins, that big giant machine, doesn't take me like 10 minutes to get to the other side of the road.
Hi there.
Oh, hello.
Care to trade?
Sure.
Sell all of that. Okay, that's about 6,800. And drink a valid cola, I guess. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Okay, it is. I realize it's really hot in here. Alright, so I don't know if I'll have time to do the other thing. I'm so tired. Hopefully we'll have enough to buy that bit of land. I'll be with you. I might have to end this early. No, I guess I can chop some of those trees and make extra cash. It only costs 5,000. Okay, that's good. Or I could spend one. How many social points do I got? 58. You know what? That's not too hard. It's 0.10 hectares. Holy cow, this thing's in the way. I can... my frames! Okay, how much wood is that? Very little. Alright. Let's see. Let me move this. Wait, it's moving faster all of a sudden. I guess I had to repair it. Okay then. It turns so much better now. What was the other thing I got? That's interesting. I can't even see where this stuff is that I had to repair. Okay, that's fully repaired. That's good. Okay. Looks like these might be growing a bit better. I can't really tell. Alright. Here's this. Where is the tractor? I'm gonna need... I think I'll just plow this, and then I'm gonna probably get some rest, because I'm tuckered out, man. Like, I really need some rest. This thing is 0.10 hectares, and I think that truck's in the way, so I'm gonna have to get it out of the way. I'm doing very poorly at this. Alright, let me get out and move the truck out of the way. I don't even know if I can even continue do the plowing. I'm so tired. I need rest. Ugh. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to end it here because I'm so tired. I mean, 4 hours is pretty decent. I don't know if I want to... If I'm... Well, I do want to play this tomorrow, in all honesty, but I don't... I might have to stream it. Even though, I want to watch another stream that's going on, but I might have to miss it just to do this one. That being said... let's see. 2,700, not bad. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here, and I guess we'll do this again tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have a little bit more energy. Anyways, if you're watching the stream right now, please like, subscribe, or follow. I'd really appreciate it an awful lot, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.